Sup peeps, Earl here from Yugatech, and Xiaomi has an early Christmas treat for the fans with the new Redmi Note 15 Pro series. And in this video, we're taking a look at the Redmi Note 15 Pro and we'll share our experience with it so far. Without further ado, cue in that intro. Looking at the unit, I think this new model exudes some level of sophistication. What we have here is titanium colorway with a shade that is more like a gold color. Not gonna lie, I personally like this color option. Looking at its back panel, from what I can feel, it's made out of plastic material with a matte finish look. You can also see the updated Redmi logo at the bottom middle part of the phone and the squarish like camera island up top. The phone is not that heavy even though it weighs slightly heavier at 210 grams as compared to the Note 14 series, which is at around 190 grams. Now, in terms of durability, the Redmi Note 15 Pro is IP68 and IP69 rated, resistant to both dust and water submersion. It does show a fragile look on the outside, but material-wise, it's sturdy enough thanks to a Gorilla Glass Victus 2 protecting the display. Additionally, it comes with a black grayish jelly case in the box for added peace of mind. For iOS, the bottom part has the USB-C port, speaker grill, and the SIM card slot. Up top, there's the other loudspeaker beside the IR blaster and the mic. The right side has a volume rocker and power button, while the other side is clean and neat. I must say, I like how great the display is. The Redmi Note 15 Pro features a 6.83-inch 1.5K AMOLED display with up to 120Hz refresh rate. The screen is certainly vibrant and I like how well-balanced the colors of the phone are. Not to mention, the bezels are significantly thin. Color accuracy and deep blacks are on point as expected of an AMOLED screen. It can reach a peak of up to 3200 nits, which is already super adequate. So using it outdoors or under direct sunlight won't be much of an issue. All I can say is that I really love how immersive the display feels. This is where the phone truly shines for me. Spending the whole day binge watching movies and vlogs was effortless, and honestly, that's exactly how it got me hooked on the device. Aside from that, the audio quality made it equally immersive and enjoyable with its dual stereo speakers. This isn't just loud because of its 400% volume, but also because the sound quality is pretty good. For biometric security, the phone supports both facial and fingerprint recognition. Both work smoothly and quickly, especially with the in-display fingerprint sensor. Now, let's talk about the cameras. From the rear, it looks like the phone has a triple camera setup housed in a squircle island. But don't be fooled, it's actually just a dual setup. It features a 200 megapixel main sensor with support for optical image stabilization or OIS, along with an 8 megapixel ultra-wide lens. The other circles you see here are an LED flash and an unspecified sensor. At the front, there's a 20 megapixel selfie shooter housed in a punch hole notch design. Taking a look at our sample shots, I was actually surprised that my photos were great. Even with the absence of a telephoto and macro lens, it can suffice for everyday photography. The images taken on the Redmi Note 15 Pro produce vibrant, crisp, and detailed output. Even in portrait mode, you can still get a nice 2x shot of the subject you want to shoot. The rear camera can shoot photos from 0.6 to a maximum of 30x digital zoom, while the selfie camera has a 0.8 to 1x default zoom. It's a bit tight, but it produces nice photos nonetheless. The video quality is pretty decent too. The rear camera can record videos of up to 4K at 30 frames per second, and selfie shooter is capped at 1080p at 60 frames per second. So peeps, early Yugatech. Right now we're using the front-facing camera of the Redmi Note 15 Pro. And it's shooting at 1080p at 60 frames per second, and that's the maximum it can go. I am with Marklene, and tell us your thoughts about the camera capability and audio quality of this phone. My only gripe in this segment is that when you're manually zooming in the photos when taking pictures, there's a noticeable delay. At first, I thought I was overusing the phone, that's why it's a bit lagging. However, the delay still lingered even after I took some time checking out the other camera features of the phone. Adding to that, the post-processing takes a while before it shows you the actual output. Jumping to our next stop, performance. The Redmi Note 15 Pro is equipped with the MediaTek Dimensity 7400 Ultra. From experience, this chip strikes a mix between efficiency and performance. We played Mobile Legends on this one at maximum graphics level and it delivered. I haven't experienced any lags or delays while playing the game. I also tried playing Call of Duty Mobile, which also went pretty well. And when playing graphic-intensive games, it also performed nicely provided you tweak the graphics settings from low to moderate. It gets warm to the touch when you're playing for a while, but not to the point that it's alarmingly hot. For config, our unit has 256GB of internal storage and 8GB of RAM with an extra 4GB virtual RAM. Flashing our benchmark results now for those interested in the numbers. On the software side, the Note 15 Pro runs Xiaomi HyperOS 2 on top of Android 15. It's quite intriguing that this phone did not ship with HyperOS 3 on top of Android 16, but we could only wonder why. That said, there's nothing notable to talk about as it still has the same setup as its predecessor, the Redmi Note 14 Pro, which also launched this year, by the way, back in January. Yeah, you can still tinker with the Note 15 Pro's looks with built-in customization options, but that's about it. Features like Circle to Search, AI Beautify, AI Ultra, AI Image Expansion, and Google Gemini are some of the AI features present on the Note 15 Pro. When it comes to update policy, Xiaomi is promising up to 3 years of OS upgrades and 4 years of security patches for the Redmi Note 15 Pro series, which is already good enough. Battery-wise, the Redmi Note 15 Pro packs a massive 6580 mAh unit, which is relatively larger than its predecessor rated at 5160 mAh. The phone lasted me the entire day with moderate consumption. I was able to use it at my friend's valuable tournament, and get this, I even used it as a power bank to charge my main phone using the Note 15 Pro. As usual, we had the phone tested for PC Mark battery life test, and it was able to clock out a total of 17 hours and 18 minutes. Of course, with support for 45 watts charging, I was able to juice up the unit quickly. Connectivity-wise, you have the entire suite of 5G with eSIM support, alongside with Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.4, GPS, NFC, and as was already mentioned, a built-in IR blaster for easy universal remote control for your home appliances. Now, y'all may be asking, how much is this device? Well, as of recording, we don't have the official pricing just yet, but once we do, we'll have it in the description box or the comment section below. For reference, the Redmi Note 14 Pro 5G had a starting price of 17,899 pesos for the base model, 8GB plus 128GB. So we could expect the price of the Redmi Note 15 Pro 5G to hover around that range. Wrapping this up, the Redmi Note 15 Pro is surely among the most intriguing mid-rangers of 2025. This one combines the best of the flagship functionality with affordability. It offers a large and immersive display with high refresh rate support, making it ideal for gaming and viewing multimedia content. It has powerful performance and a solid battery life with fast charging support, and its camera offers robust performance for capturing images and are suited for casual social media sharing. Although, it's not without its flaws. You won't find a telephoto camera here or wireless charging, and there are a few oddities with the OS. For the most part, the Redmi Note 15 Pro is a very competitive option at this price point. It's great for users who look for a powerful, feature-packed, and affordable smartphone that delivers an overall balanced experience. And that's it. What do you think of the Redmi Note 15 Pro? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you find this video helpful and informative, please share this content and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tech content. Don't forget to follow us on our socials as well, and visit yugatech.com for more tech updates, happenings, and reviews. Again, this has been Earl, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!